Good afternoon, everybody. Joseph Hennessy. Name of the channel is The Children. On YouTube, it's Joseph Hennessy 1161. And like usual, I'm on a starseed mission to help lead people to the fifth dimension because Mother Gaia is changing. This low frequency planet is going bye-bye. So I'm just looking for like-minded souls. If you're a starseed, an empath, a rainbow warrior, a wanderer, or you just don't resonate to the matrix anymore and you're wondering what the hell is going on, well, you're at the right place because I've been posting and barking here for the last year, making videos, trying to get people to realize what's really going on Mother Gaia, that we live in a big movie production of our own making. It's just the way it is, but it's coming to an end. She's being fixed. One day at a time, people are waking up to the illusion, the delusion, that this is a slave planet. I can't make it any more clearer than that. All we do is chase money and give it right back to them. And I've said this way too many times, so I'm not going to go into that. But if you want to break out of the prison, that's what we're doing in the process. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I know everything I say might sound very woo-woo-woo for some people, but that's okay because I'm a planter of seeds. I didn't spend the first 50, 70 years of my life wondering what the hell was wrong with this place to finally figure out that it's not a good place. There's no love, there's no compassion. Well, there's a little bit, but the whole world, the whole universe should be full of love and compassion. But like I said, it's being fixed, it's being changed one day at a time. It's just a matter of us raising our frequency. So I don't want to make a negative video today. I'm tired of making negative videos. I want to be happy, joyous, and free with a big grin on my face, playing like a child. But we got to go through the bad part, do the work to get to the good part. It's just a matter of time. When I started this journey 5 years ago and I was awakened 4 years ago, I thought it'd be a couple of weeks we'd be into the fifth dimension. But it's a process because it was a process to get to here, to the destruction of Mother Gaia. It's the end game. So we'll all have a decision to make. Are you going to the fifth dimension or do you want to stay in the third dimension, which is the matrix? I'm making a transition. I've already made that decision. And they always say on the internet, and if you do your research, 2030, call Schwab, you'll own nothing to be happy. So we got a 4-year cycle to get this done. And if the Democrats get back in 28, it's a 2-year cycle. So a lot of good things are going to happen this year. A lot of information. I take that back. No information, a lot of knowledge about what's been happening on the planet. People's heads are going to explode when the real Epstein files come out, because what you're getting now is just a precursor. And you're still not hearing anybody talking about it on the fake news, all the movie stars and musicians and famous people and all the power brokers on both sides have been to Epstein Island many a times. And if Trump was on the list, and he is, but it's 30 million pages of bullshit, so names are going to be mentioned here and there that had nothing to do with the Epstein Island and the children. Donald Trump has rounded up more children in his presidency than any president ever bothered to even try to do. If he was a pedophile, why would he come back for more abuse in 2024? Common sense. If you have any common sense and you do a little critical thinking, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. But anyway, that's enough of that nonsense for the day. So the other thing I wanted to speak about was, I don't know how long it can go without making a verbal mistake, because I feel a little bit in a brain fog because I'm fasting again. And if you watch any of my videos in the past, I've done numerous fasts. And I built myself up to being able to do longer and longer fasts because it's the best way to heal your body. So I'm doing a 10-day fast as we speak, and I'm currently almost done with day 5. So I'm almost home. I'm a little tired, have a little bit of brain fog, but overall I feel pretty good. Been taking it easy at the gym, trying to conserve my energy. But overall it's going well. And it's too funny, after I started doing my fast 3 or 4 months ago, I can't go a day without a feed coming across YouTube or Facebook, people talking about fasts and how beneficial they are, and how the American Medical Association doesn't want you to know about it, because pure and simple, it's the easiest way for us to heal ourselves. Get all the crap out of your system, flush it out, and let your body do its thing, what it's really supposed to do. We eat too much, we overeat. We're only supposed to eat once a day, which means we were meant to fast every day, because if you only eat once a day, you give your body the time to digest, then it has the time to fix itself. But our body spends so much time digesting the crap and the poison, well, we don't ever get the benefit of our own bodies fixing it itself. All this knowledge is going to be coming out with the med beds. All our history is all lies. All the real medical information that would be beneficial to the human race is all grown on the earth. We don't need surgeries. We don't need medications, because God put everything on this beautiful planet that we've destroyed to cure us. I've stated this before. The Carnegies and Rockefellers in the early 1900s did a great reset, and they got rid of all the holistic healing. Why would you do that? Because you can't make money off of stuff that's given by God for free on the earth, and all you have to do is throw some water on it. So fasting also says, makes the veil between you and your higher self and your God self and your relationship with the higher realms thinner. So it makes you more receptive to receive the energy that we're going through during the transition as we are ascending to the 5th dimension. That's all we are, is sound, light, and frequency. So the more that we can clean our systems, and the lighter it is and it's not full of garbage, the more receptive we are to accept that beautiful energy that comes from the sun, the giver of life. We don't die from the sun, we die from skin block. And they're trying to block it, which makes no sense whatsoever. But we're in a fight, we're winning the fight. The dark loses, because dark can't light up a room, but light can light up dark. It's all about us raising our frequency. Stop judging. Quit the anger. It's not necessary. We were never intended to live the way we do. Everything is fear, fear, fear on Mother Gaia, and it's coming to an end. So get out, like I say, release your inner child. Don't watch the TV set, because it's nothing but lies. All the negativity, because all they do is gaslight, tell you lies. Minnesota, NASA, oh, they delayed the trip to the moon. I wonder why. Because we can't go to the moon. Can't go through the firmament. The blue in the sky is the dome. People need to start doing their own digging and start doing their own research, because once you go down the rabbit hole and you start finding out how things really are, you'll never be the same. And I'm glad that I was dragged down the rabbit hole. I chose to do this. I was sent here to enlighten, plant seeds, show you if this guy could change, and anybody out there who knows the old Joe Hennessy, I was rough as nails. But I'm no longer that guy, because I don't need to hide behind that facade anymore, because I don't care. trying to be like my God essence. And I still flutter and fail because I still live in the matrix. I'm not in it, I'm just of it. I try not to participate in the matrix because it's too much negativity. But the shit show is coming to an end. You gotta start using your own intuition, your own discernment, and start figuring things out for yourself. Because I honestly believe, after all the knowledge I've accumulated the last 5 years, it's a movie, it's a production, it's a slave planet. And I know all of that sounds crazy, but you know what? If you were to sit down and have a conversation with me, and I was to explain all this different crazy stuff that's happening on this planet, that makes sense. Because a lot of the narratives that they fire at us don't make any sense. And like I've stated many times, when I run into professionals who can answer questions about stuff that I'd like to ask, they usually just run away from me. Makes no sense. But anyway, we need to stay positive, stay loving, send love and light to everybody on this planet. We are winning the battle, one day at a time, one person at a time is waking up. It's just a matter of time before we take back what's ours. We'll be happy, joyous, and free, like God intended us to. We'll release that inner brain power, all that unused DNA. Why did He give us all that brain power and DNA if we don't use it? Well, it's coming back online, people. So just stay high vibe, enjoy yourself, send love to people, even the ones suffering. We will see everybody who's not with us that we want to see soon enough. Because the veil is being lifted from this dimension to the higher dimensions. But anyway, please have a wee bit of hope that we can change this planet, because we're changing it. Namaste.